In today's video, let me check, make sure there's sound. There is. In today's video, we're going to see an extension that will put a proper functioning save button when you're editing articles in the front end of Joomla, and also adds a save and close button. And cool fact, fun fact, it's being developed by Alexandra Elise and myself. Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too. Thanks for tuning in to Watch Me Work live stream number 126 here on the Basic Joomla Tutorials YouTube channel, where I show you my favorite extensions, tools, and tips for building and managing Joomla sites. So yes, welcome everybody who's saying hi in chat. Oh, look, and there's Alexandra there. That's what you got here. Hello, Alexandra, Hobby, Bjorn, Imran, and any others that are there lurking. So yes, Alexandra and I have developed this extension. It's something that for a couple of years I have wished existed. One of the things that I think that Joomla has struggled with over the years is being a platform that allows users to blog or edit content in the front end. And one of the problems, one of the issues has been that when you create an article in Joomla and in the front end, and you go to save it the first time, it saves and closes and disappears. And then you have to go and find back where it is. Whereas in the back end, of course, as we all know, when you create an article, you save it, and then it saves and it opens up again, and you keep working. And so I wish that existed for a while. I even talked to one of the founders of Joomla and asked how that could be done, and he said it would be very hard because the way that Joomla works. Anyways, but Alexandra is a great programmer, and he has solved it. So my goal for today's live stream, hello Ivor who is lurking. My goal for today's live stream is I'm going to show this extension to you. And then I am also going to later on just do some design and just do some other work on the site that Alexandra and I have together for selling this extension. But also, if you have things for us to work on, or questions, or things as we do in the live streams, you've got stuff going on in your Joomla world, then you just put that in chat and we will work it out, and we'll hang out together for a while. So going to be kind of cash, and it's also going to be good practice for me because I need to do some proper videos to show how to install the extension. So let's chug along right in there. Edza, good to see you today. Today's video is brought to you by mysites.guru. Head on over to mysites.guru, get a free site audit for your Joomla site. And while you're there, check out all the tools and information that will save you time and money, managing multiple Joomla sites or one Joomla site. And if you decide to subscribe, use the coupon code BASICJoomla. You'll get your first month for free. Okie dokie do. Here we go. And there's Mary. Hello, Mary. Nice. And chance. Oh, can there be a copy button? Well, that's exactly something that Alexander and I are going to, that I was going to mention, is that we're looking for other ideas for other extensions or things that we can work on and that we can provide. Alexander does a lot of stuff in the Joomla community, and you know what I do in the Joomla community. So we're excited to develop and work on extensions that people are looking for. And yes, so there you go. Can there be Mary, you're talking about the save as copy button, right? Okay, so here we go. AltiDigi. It's a combination for Alexandra, AL, and Tim, TI, and Digi, because why not? We actually were thinking about AltiDigital, but then Alexandra had the idea to shorten it even more, and we like it. So AltiDigi. And my stamp on this project right now is just getting a basic page going, and we'll work on it. But it's been a long time. Mary says yes. Okay, so it's been a long I've been a long time doing my part getting this site up. So it is what it is. And so this is we're right now using J2 Store, and I just put Community Builder on last night for profile management. And this is not on the JED yet. We're just going to see how it does. And because there's a lot of things to do on the JED, it has to be automatic updating. And yeah, then there's a whole licensing thing for people to be able to download it. And blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so Alexander knows more about that. But let's just go, and I'm going to get... I am going to get, and there, Alexander just said hi to me, so he might be working a bit of a delay there. So again, don't hate me because I'm beautiful, and don't judge me because of how the site looks right now. I'm going to log into the site in the front end here. I'm going to go to orders, and I'm going to go to downloads, and here this is from a test purchase. Oh, you know what? I deleted my test purchase last night just to tidy things up. So right away, I'm going to have to install this a different way. All right, so let's go into the back end of the site. And I'll show you how this works. Now, the first thing that we need to do, extensions, manage, and install. Okay. And then I'm going to upload a package file. I have it right here in Joomla 3 here in the AltiDigi, and that's the most recent one. Okay, so we install it, and then what we need to do is go and activate it. Extensions, manage, extensions, plugins. Yes, that's the Community Builder login. And normally, Imran, I'll just change that to login or change the title. But that's what the module is called out of the box. So, all right, let's sort ID here, and at the top, so it's called System AD Front End Edit Buttons, and we want to activate it. And I'll just show you that there. Well, Alexander says there's a link. I didn't see the link. Sorry about that. I will watch for it. There's one setting in this besides enable or disable, and that is keep in sync. So basically what this plugin is doing is making an override to the new article page. And if you make other overrides to that page yourself, you would want to click no, don't keep it in sync, because otherwise this AD front end buttons would just keep overwriting that. It's always updating. So if you have something unique in the layout that you have done besides this, you don't want to keep syncing it. But I think for most common setting for everyone will be just to leave it at yes. All right. So now let's see here. I am logged in, and now of course for someone to add an article to your Joomla site, you're going to have to give them permissions to be able to do that. And I'm logged in with my super user profile. So here we have this traditional submit an article button. Now there's a couple of things that you need to do in order to set this up. And so let's take a look at that. Let's go to menus, main menu. The first thing that I would recommend doing, that's not main menu, let's go to user menu, is to delete this submit an article. The reason being that this link is submit an article, it links to the core system in Joomla, not to the front end edit buttons of the extension. And so just to avoid confusion, you want to remove that. Now I'll leave that in there just for now, but let's go new. Let's create a new link here. And I'm just going to call it, for now, just for demonstration, Feb. We'll just call it Feb new article. Okay. And the menu type, we were going to go select. And inside of articles, you'll see we now have, see, archive, Let's see here. There should be a link here. Let's see here. I think I might have a caching thing going here. So let's just select this here and copy, cancel. All right, let's clean the cache here. Let's also make sure that I actually published that there. Yeah, it is published. Okay. So now we will go to make that new menu. And let's select the type here. There we go. Oh, come on. Where are we here? Yes, Imran, I did activate it. It's just not showing up here. Single art and feature to create art. We don't want that one there. Huh. Let's see. Oh, I can't save that. Okay. Extensions, plugins. Let's see here. Keep in sync. Layout menu. Click here. Oh, click here to enable this plugin. That's the link that you were saying. Yes. All right. Well, we have already clicked and enabled it. And I'm in there. Menu. Main menu. No. User menu. Try to see. Let's see. Come on and show up here. Unless I totally have zoning out here and in the wrong place. Configuration content. Create. Okay. Huh. Alrighty. Hey, Mark DeShepard is there. Hello, Mark. He says they should fire lead developer. I think I'm looking in the right place here. Let's try this here. Let's go cancel. I know you're teasing. Go to the template to see if the override is there. All right. Let's see, extensions, templates. All right, here we go. Asteroid templates. Where's that going to be? HTML. In HTML. And it's going to be plugins. No. Well, it should just create an override, Bjorn. And it has before, so maybe and it has worked before, so okay. Plugins. Com content. Okay, com content. And article, no. Category, featured, form. Now Alexander will be pulling his hair out here. Curse of the Watch Me Work live broadcast. Yes, And I was up late. I just came from a Chamber of Commerce meeting, Zoom call. It ended at 11, so I went to bed last night with it all set up. Let's just try this for now. Extensions, manage. And there should be a form folder. Okay, so let me try the other version that I have here. Invite Alexander to a Zoom session. Yes, why don't we do that? I'm just going to do this right here. Start up Zoom, a new meeting. You won't be able to see me. And
this meeting is being recorded.
We don't need to record it, so continue. And there. Yes, form 22-021-02-24. Yeah, possibly that is it. I'm going to paste that there. There you go, Alexandra. You guys are welcome to click on that too. We'll just let Alexandra in the call for now. But and that means I'm going to put on my headset so when he calls here, and then he will give me directions. Yeah, form 2222. I don't know what that would be. Oh, that might be it there. No, that's an is that asteroid thing? Who knows? We'll wait for Alexander to come on here. But in the meantime, what I'm going to do is go extensions and plugins. Oh, sorry, extensions, manage, and go manage. And here we go. I'm going to uninstall that. And we'll go extensions, manage, and install. We will browse, and I'll just put this older one in there. Put this one in, unless I put the wrong one in. We will see. Extensions, plugins, and we will publish that. We'll go menu, user menu. We will go new, select the type, articles. Yeah, that is, must be something to do with this particular site. We will figure it out. We will figure it out. Let's go to this website here. No secrets. There's Alexandra chiming in into Zoom. Let's see, I gotta find him here. Let's go participants. There he is. You're live, Alexandra. Make sure that you guys can hear him. No microphone yet, though. You have to connect to the microphone. There he is. Say hello to the world, Alexandra.
There he is.
Yeah.
Hello to the world, Alexandra.
Hello, Joomla world.
Hey, do you have a headset that you can wear while you're on?
Hey, do you have a headset that you can wear while you're on?
This will be a big.
Yeah, but maybe it would cut because I have a Bluetooth headset. Wait, I
You got a bit of an echo there, so we will deal with that. All right, no secrets. We'll go to the next step here. Let's log into there. Here's what it's supposed to look like. Menus, main menu. we'll do it in main menu for now. We go new. We go select, go articles, and we get this here. Now this is an older version. And basically we will, this is front end edit buttons. Let me show you how this works here. It already exists somewhere on this menu as well. Watch, we will go save and close. And as you'll see, I already have a button there. We go to preview the site here. And this is super ugly, of course, from other things that I've wrecked. But if we go to front end buttons or Feb demo, I'm not authorized to view this resource. I have to log into the front end, log in. Oh my goodness. Now we're logged in. Well, I've been busy breaking stuff. Let's see. Why is that? What have I done here? This is why I describe this as a soft launch.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
But I get the nick. I get the nickel.
Yeah, if you listen on the headset and turn off your speakers, then you won't get an echo.
Yeah, if you listen on the headset and turn off your speakers, then you won't get an echo.
Okay.
Also mute the YouTube video too, because that will that's going to be a delay as well. So yes, I set this for public. All right, well, let's try a few things here. Manage and manage. Do. All right. Oh, I don't have the plugin published, that's why. Oh my goodness, what a noob. All right. Basically, there we go. What you would do is rename this to create a new article. And now watch here's the functionality here. This is a new article. And we'll call this new article. And now we're going to click save and watch what happens. Save, and the article opens again, just like it was supposed to. And now you see down here we also have save and close, which if we want, we can save and close. Now that means for front-end editing of articles, we can now go to, let's go to this other article that I made for Maintenance Monday. We can go and we can edit. I can make changes to this article. I can click save, and it goes back, and it's open, and it's actually saved. It's beautiful. The lead up to this was not very beautiful. So basically, all you need to do, if we go into the menu manager, in this case, main menu, we're going to go to the create an article, which is for the default in Joomla. We would just trash that. And in fact, let's go to the trash. Search tool, select static trash. And we will empty that. Empty that trash. Now, when we clear this, here is our Feb demo. You would just rename this, create an article. And we'll rename that. And of course, that is going to change the link out here. Now we have create an article. We click on that, and it just works. We'll sort out what that little install thing was at the other version here. But yeah, it is super nice. Now, Mary, we hear you'd like save and new, and and save as copy. So that is something else. Bjorn says this is much easier than the Joomla Shack plugin. Cool. I didn't even know there was a Joomla Shack plugin for that. All right, so let's go back here to the old site where I've been having some issues. Extensions, manage and manage. I don't think that this is necessarily a template thing. It's the extensions. Let's go. I have Protostar on here. So let's publish that.
No, it's not a template thing.
No,
normally
it's not.
It should work.
Oh, okay. And there you go. And there's no echo. That's working great. Yeah, it's working. So who knows? It's probably something.
But it's working with the old plugin or the new one?
Well, I think that one I just looked at. Let's just see here.
Because the plugin without the AD before it is the old one.
Okay, let's see. First of all, I've lost a couple of windows here that I need to have open while I'm streaming. So let's see here. There is the chat. I just want to make. Oh, that's not it over here. Sorry. Let's see here. Where are? Oh, I want to open that. I just want to make sure you guys can hear Alexandra when he's talking. So I think so. Say something, Alexandra.
Hello, Joomla world.
Okay, that's it. Yep. All right. Well, that's all right. First of all, this okay. Extensions and let's just close this. Extensions manage and manage, and we'll clear. We'll turn on Protostar, but. All right, system Alti front. That's an older one, right?
Yeah, that's the older one. The new one has the AD before.
All right, so let's just uninstall that for now, and
uninstall everything and try to reinstall. Make a clean install. Maybe there was an issue or somewhere.
Oh yes, a clean install of the plugin. You mean yes?
Yeah.
All right. Manage and install, and now we will go upload the package, and this is the one from July the 12th that you gave me. Yes,
that's not an error, that's a warning, but
yeah, that's all right.
In the old one I forgot to change this.
Thanks for installing. It's successful. Extensions and plugins, here it is.
Yeah, but from July, yeah, the 12th.
And we will enable it.
Wait. Do you see the link on the right?
Yes.
The blue link.
Yeah, I
on
keep
the right.
my,
No, not that. Too late.
That's all right.
You didn't click on the link.
This one here.
Yeah, but it was not there. It was when you install it, there was a link already. But
oh, when it pops up, will work. Okay.
Yeah, when it pops up in the pop-up, but since it's green and the link is blue, maybe you don't see it.
Now my gift to programmers in Joomla just generally is when they watch me use something, they watch a dumb guy using it, and then they think, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to make that bigger so he can read that. All right, so this is that's published there. And so let's go close, and we will go to Menus.
Normally should work, huh?
User. Yeah. All right.
Because
so,
we tried it yesterday, so it should
yeah.
work.
New.
So
That's just
we
not,
didn't try it on Asteroid, but I tried it on Protostar and it worked. So
yeah.
I should try on more templates: Asteroid, Elix, U-Team or something like that. I should try it on many templates just to be sure.
Extensions, templates. All right, let's make this Protostar here.
Still not working?
Nope.
Oh wait, so there's a problem now. I don't like this.
That's all right. We're keeping it real.
Mark the chef told you to fire me.
I know. Yeah.
The launch of the product is not working. It's not
Well,
working.
it's a soft. That's all right.
Steve Jobs would fire me if you were alive. He would fire me.
Yeah, he might fire you since he's dead too. But all right. Bjorn asks, if you have writers, can they only edit their article or is it global? So Bjorn, this would work. That all this does is add the buttons. All the other permissions
for the moment. But what you ask is possible with some ACL magic.
Yes.
Well, I always ask the Joomlas if the ACL magic is something they are interested in. Mm-hmm. But everyone I ask, they told me it's too difficult. I don't know how to do it. The problem is if it is easy, if AltiDigi manage to make it easy for you, would you like it to be possible to use ACL easily?
Mm-hmm. Now, just about articles here.
Only for articles for now. Only for articles for now.
Yes, but Bjorn was asking a question about can you set it so that people can only edit their own articles? And what I was saying was that's in this only adds the buttons. It doesn't give people
for now.
Yeah, it doesn't give people permission to edit other people's articles. So that's what he's asking.
For now, it only adds the buttons.
Yes. But what I'm saying is that if however you set up your Joomla site for permissions, who can edit what, that has nothing to do with the front end edit buttons. All right, so let's just go manage, install this again. Got Protostar as the default. Upload the package file again. Maybe, let's try this over that. And go that. All right. Of course, we'll stay. Of course, it will stay activated. I saw the link that time. We'll go to menu, refresh, go new, go select, go to articles. No, it's not in there either, so we will see. Let's try from a fresh Joomla install. Might as well, since we're hanging out here. Like I said, it's gonna be very cash. So let me over on this other screen here. Do this. Go to my web hosting account here.
That's crazy. I'm uninstalling everything on my local.
Well, I am going to go
setup, to see if it's working locally and as many developers says it works on my machine.
Works on my machine, so it's your.
It works on my machine. That's whatever
fault.
about you. It works on my machine. Yeah. Wait,
Right.
no, seriously, I'm trying this locally. It's not normal.
All right, so here we are. I've got the cPanel open, and I'm going to go up to Softaculous And I'm going to, whoops a daisy. No, I'm not. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to control panel. I'm going to go to subdomains, and I will create a subdomain called Alti. Let's do that, altidigi.com. That'll be a good subdomain. Okay, and I can copy that, and we'll create that. Hobby Teresa, have you got your site working again? We were chatting last night about a problem that he was having. So, and I know he's in chat here, so. All right, so going to go to Softaculous. This is super fast way just to spin up one here. Install a Joomla one to altidigi.democorner.com. Do that. Oh, apparently I have a bad password here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, you got it going, but it was a nightmare. All right. Well, at least your site is up. Bitwarden and copy password. Paste that in there. There's the password, everybody. This will be done. Okay. Click hide. Too late, but that's okay. Here, let's do this again. That's just for fun.
AltiDigi is doomed.
Because Alexander gets very nervous with some of the password things that I do. There you saw it, anyways. Whatever. Oh my goodness. Softaculous. Drive me nuts here. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the administrator.
As secure.
Okay. There we go. Now we're in there. There you go. Extensions manage install. This is a brand spanking fresh installation here. Upload, plugin, front end and button. This one here. We go open. All right, and look here. Click here to enable this plugin. I saw it that time. All right.
Yeah,
we'll just click that. Now we're gonna go to menus and main menu. We'll go new. We'll go select. All right, here's the moment of truth. Is it there? No, it's not there.
We're doomed, Tim.
We're not doomed. Well, you're doomed. You're doomed.
The live stream killed us.
No, that's fine. They're gonna say, you know, that Tim is.
We're gonna say, are you sure it's gonna work this time?
They're going to say, you know what, that Tim is an idiot, but I like Alexandra, so I'm gonna hang in there. So.
Yeah.
All right. So. Interesting. Let's go uninstall that. Let's try the old one on this fresh install here.
No, the old one is working. No, you don't need to try the old one.
The old one's working?
Yeah, it's working. No, you don't need to try it.
Okay. Well,
because maybe no, not maybe. There is 90% of chance that I made a mistake in the new one because I changed a lot of things, but
that's all right.
It's not code related. It's related to the language files, and maybe there is a mistake there. So
you're blaming the French.
What?
You're blaming the French then?
No. I didn't change only the French language file. I changed to the English to the English file.
Okay. I'm
still blaming the French, even on our national day. It's today our national.
Oh,
day.
Is it?
In France it's today.
Oh.
The 14th of July.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everybody.
It will work quite.
Oh yeah, it'll work. We'll get it figured out.
Yeah.
All right. What else is happening in your Joomla world, everyone? And in the
Yeah,
meantime,
what else is happening? Joomla 4, RC4 is coming. Came out.
oh, did it?
Yeah, it came out. Yeah,
How close do you think we are to? How many more release candidates do you think there'll be?
maybe 6 or maybe they will do an RC6 maybe, and after that, I don't know, but I don't know, and I don't know nothing about this, but maybe after the RC6, maybe it will be cool. But to know that, you must that people should if you are really eager to know what's happening with Joomla, you should you must go to GitHub and watch the project, because the project to know what when it even when it be released is to know when there is no more blocking issues and no more critical issues in the Joomla 4 release. And when you know that, you know for sure that in a close amount of time, it will be released.
Okay.
When you see that there's no critical issues anymore, normally the team behind this should release it. But even though the Joomla 4 release, the Joomla 4 is not already released, they are already working on 4.1. So it's a never-ending process. Joomla is alive.
Yeah. Imran, there is no the private window thing won't or an incognito. That's not what the issue is. It's just a change that we made yesterday.
It's a change. No, it's not. It's a change we made.
Yeah, yeah. You made the change yesterday, and
I made that change yesterday.
It,
that's
so.
why. Yeah. Yes.
And a download of this link of the plugin. We don't have a download link yet, and it's the one that we're selling, Imran. So, yeah. Now, so in chat, now for those of you, so are there any other Joomla extensions that you wish existed that Alexander and I could program and make not work for you?
Oh yeah, you're the greatest, Tim.
Okay, all right. Bjorn has sent this link. Have we read? Have I read this yet? No. Let's check this out in chat there, and then I do have some formatting and stuff to do on the site. So we'll just continue to hang out today, and
that's nice to hang out with the Joomla community.
Oh yeah, sure. And then I can never get anybody to. Hey, anybody else?
That would be nice to make other videos like that, Tim. I like to talk with your community.
Yeah. All right. So everybody, here's the Zoom link. Come on if you want to talk. Now the only thing is, if you have a, if you can listen on a headset and turn off your speakers, that helps avoid an echo. So
yeah, you need to cut to stop the YouTube to like Tim suggested. You need to stop the YouTube to shut down the YouTube.
Well, yeah, just mute it.
To mute the YouTube.
Come on, don't tell him to shut it down. I'm trying to get him to.
No, not shut it down. No. I was saying to.
I know.
No, not shut it down. Just mute it. So you can hear it via Zoom, not via YouTube.
All right, and Bjorn says his site is fixed. So all right, Mary says she would like something easier to format tag pages. Yeah, tag pages are. I guess that's really would be a layout override, but yeah, tag pages are pretty ugly in Joomla. I agree with that.
Yeah.
In fact, you know what? And maybe Mary, this is one of the things you've noticed is that there's no read more button on tag things. Yeah, Imran says he has a problem with the server. Could we have a talk? Yes, go ahead. Jump on Zoom there, and let's just see what happens. Yeah, obviously, I mean, the live stream has gone so well so far today, everything working. So, I mean, what could go wrong if we all get on Zoom and start talking about stuff? So, All right, and so Bjorn's got this page here. Learn how to create price tables with template overrides and custom fields. Okay. Get your directions. And Bjorn, you said your site was fixed, so you don't have that column problem. Cool. To make a working pricing table, you should have several features. Create 8 different features using radio buttons, and these trigger CSS styles for check marks that use font. Awesome. Price, text, Article continue after this ad. You don't see the ad because I have an ad blocker, unfortunately. I say that unfortunately because Bjorn says there's an override at the master of overrides, Daniel. I'm not sure who that's for. That's a nice looking form there. Structure. If you're familiar with how a template override works, you know overrides need to be in HTML folder of your template. Yeah, so you've got the directions there. Very nice. Here's the code for the template override. CSS code, nice. And this is a fork from CodePen. Excellent. Cool. Yeah, that's a nice looking. That looks nice. That looks very nice. All right. So I have my template open here. Man, I ran into a couple problems setting up this, setting up J2 Store on this, trying to make it so that you could download, you know, to sell downloads. Ivor, yes. Am I planning to invite Tassos Marinos for more advanced intro for convert forms? Yes, I told him he was welcome to come on and show anything, but yeah, I think that I would love to have him on there, and do more things like that. There's someone in the room here. Who is it? Everybody, welcome to the room. Imran, all the way from Bangladesh. He's joining us now.
Hello.
Oh,
I don't hear anybody except him.
I know. Well, you gotta wait. He's anyways.
Oh, okay, okay. No problem.
Plus, Imran, you do not have a microphone selected yet. All right.
Can you listen to me?
I hear you now.
Yeah.
Oh, and here comes Ivor. Get Ivor in the room
Hi,
here
Ivor.
too.
Hi.
Well, he's not in yet
Hi.
either. Man, you guys are really eager to talk to people right away. Wait till they're in. What's Imran? What is the server thing you were talking about?
Tim, I have a Joomla site, you know, that hotel booking.
Is that the one the site you were showing me that sells sports clothes?
No, that one. It's hotel booking that I developed last year.
Okay.
The administrator page is not working. I log into to the server and find out the error log. It said I do not have the account or the password changed.
Oh.
Nothing makes sense.
Okay. So, did you try changing the password
I can't.
in the database?
After I enter the login information, it do not redirect me to the control panel in the backend.
Okay. Can you so you're trying to log into the back end of the site, but it says you don't have a username or password.
Yes.
Do you have access to the control panel to get into the database?
Yeah.
Is it does it have PHP myadmin?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let me show you how to do that. Let's see here. I have to find my see. W9, don't want to do that one. I have to find my control panel window here that I had open here for. All right, so we'll just do this right in the AltiDigi site here. All right, so on the screen, here's the way to change your password. So here we are in cPanel.
Tim, I'm experiencing echo.
You're getting an echo. Do you have is the YouTube video playing?
Yeah.
Yeah, just mute the YouTube video.
Okay.
Because everything I tell you right now is going to be about, you're going to hear it immediately, but you won't see it on the screen for about 5 seconds, depending on your delay there. So I'm in the cPanel, and what we're going to do is go to,
Tim,
yeah.
I don't want to go to the database at this moment. Actually, I'm discussing with you what could be the problem.
What would well, you would probably have to go in and look and see if something has happened to your profile.
Is there any way to share my screen?
Well, I don't think you want to share your screen right now live, because that's going to let a lot of people see stuff. But
Won't be a problem. I'm not going to input any of my password yet.
Sure. Well, then go ahead here. Let me just do this then. Let's see how this works. How will we do that? We probably maybe might be better do that screen sharing after the live stream,
Okay.
which we can do, just because we are gonna see stuff and go into tables and stuff and things like that. So
Yeah.
I just don't want to get you in trouble, and I hate having to blur stuff after. It's such a pain on YouTube.
Okay, no problem then. Actually, there is. I did some Google today,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, in Joomla docs documentation page, there are some methods described. However, I don't wanna do this right now.
There's
because
what
the
described?
Pardon me.
There's some methods described to do what?
Reset the password,
Oh yeah, yeah.
but I don't wanna try these things right now.
Okay.
Because I wanna try to understand what could happen.
Oh, well. Let's see. Why would you suddenly have a password that stopped working? I mean, it could be something corrupt that happened in that record. You might just be unlucky. Maybe they hired someone to do some work, and while they're in there, they turned your account off or canceled it or something like that because they wanted the job, and so they thought they'd get rid of you, and now you're back in. So that's possible.
It could be, but they didn't inform me though.
What's that?
If they had someone else, they should be informing me.
Well, yes, and I'm not saying, like, I have no idea. How could that happen? I don't know. Stranger things happen. Look, I've had people. Hey, listen, I've worked on people's sites, and they've said, "Oh, I want you to do some stuff. I can't get a hold of the programmer or whatever." Blah 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 blah. Who knows? Whatever the reason. So I've gone in there, and I just leave those accounts in place. But if but that's me. Maybe someone else thought. I mean, who knows? I mean, that's just all imaginary. So you have to imagine. I try to be positive. So I think maybe you're just unlucky, and something happened in the database.
Look, as it is the solid trace, I think the other program could manage or handle the component, I think. So they also leave the site.
So who knows what happened?
Yeah, but grab the ID and password because because the client also asking me to give him the credentials if I could log in from the backend.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so if they're not able to log in either.
I think they logged in, but couldn't make any change of the program.
Oh, okay.
But Solidus is too much complex
Yeah.
because it's the folder system is too much complex. Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Well, who knows? Who knows what it was? But you can get back in there and yeah, you go in and if your account's deleted, then yeah, I don't know.
I have to check in the database first. It's a good suggestion. Go to the database.
Yeah.
I will check the database if these IDs and passwords are still exist, or they delete them, or they
Yeah, like
modified them.
like here on the
If-
screen
yeah,
here on the screen right now I've got let's see, we're going to PHP myadmin and it'll bring up all of the databases for that's in AltiDigi and so that's good. So I'm going to view the tables. Let me just make sure that I have all my windows open
Johan
here.
Peters. Everything was correct. Everything was working. Uh,
Yeah, a couple of questions in chat there. Johan, hello, Johan. Says what changed prior to the password fail? So
Nothing,
yeah,
as per
nothing.
my concern.
Yeah,
Actually, I
uh,
was working with another project. I was not working
yeah.
with that project.
That's the
But
really
both,
nice thing
but
in Joomla. If you have the user actions, the log turned on, when you get in, you'll be able to go in and look and see, and you might see that a report
uh,
that's so and so
yeah,
deleted so and so or something.
only a new user was added with the site,
Uh huh.
and the client said he is his son. I said, okay,
Oh,
fine, add him.
okay.
He's a college student,
Okay.
as far I remember.
All right.
That's all,
Well, I
nothing
mean,
else.
hey, accidents happen, right?
Yeah,
Bjorn points
maybe he
out,
was too curious.
yeah, and Bjorn points out that could be admin tools,
No admin
especially,
tool.
yeah. Is there admin tools on there?
No,
No. Okay. So how many?
I'm using a sidekick from Solidus to edit any program files.
Okay. Some extensions are creating profile issues. Yeah, Johan mentions. He asked about if the admin page and login are protected, but it's coming up as normal, right, to log in.
Nothing.
Interesting. I helped a guy out in Sean in West Virginia. I think it was West Virginia. And he got locked out of his site, and it was actually a security extension that he used that wrote. There had been an update. It automatically updated. It applied some security rules, and it wrote something into the htaccess file that wouldn't let him. Uh, that wouldn't.
Log in from his
Yeah. Well,
iPad.
no, but it would. Yeah, the extension would not let him log in, and so he was just getting a white screen in that case. So I mean, stuff can change. The other thing too is that if there's a new user, if the son has been looking around, he might have clicked. He might have checked the setting and he was curious about or looked at or thought was something, and that's done it too.
Maybe
So
messed up. Maybe messed up.
oh yeah, sure. I just believe good things and be ready for who knows what.
First.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here we got users here. The only users that we
Jeff,
have.
let me tell you another thing. Uh, with the current project, I have to work with the server several times.
Uh-huh.
I see you are talking something, but the sound is not coming to me.
No, that's
I'm
all right.
waiting.
No, that's all right. You're gonna have a delay, so you're gonna have an echo while you're on Zoom if you listen. So I was just gonna show you in the database
Yeah,
here,
yeah, sure, sure.
just as you'll see in about 5 seconds. Just go to the users table, go to browse. Notice these are all different. These are all test things here. And if you want to change the password, edit. Find who the super user is. So here's mine's CyberSalt. Just go and edit. And my favorite reset is this. Just go to password, change it to MD5.
I'm awaiting.
Yeah, where are we here? Okay, change it to MD5, and then just type some text in there. I often, you could even just put in a couple of words, and then go and try and log in, and use those words, and then right after you go into the profile and you reset your password, and then it will do it for the proper encoding. You don't want to leave it as MD5. But that's the super fastest one to do it. All right. So yeah, you said you had to go onto the server a couple of times.
I made a script for this. It's called Super Clean.
Super clean.
Super CLI, if you understand.
Oh, is that for resetting the password?
It's resetting the super user password, but you don't need to go to phpMyAdmin.
Oh, okay.
All you need to do is execute a PHP script, and it will do the rest for you.
Yeah,
So you
there
just-
is a
You
there is a way.
execute the PHP script.
Yeah, in the config.php file.
You tell it what was your super user username, and then it asks you to type your password. No, and then it resets the password automatically, and then it forces you to change the password once you logged in.
Oh, okay. Nice. And now, so you obviously have to upload that to the server to run it. You just go to a URL.
Yeah. That's the only.
Nice.
You have to upload it in the CLI folder.
Well, that would be a great free thing to put on AltiDigi.
But it's free. It's free.
Yeah,
it's
no,
on
put it
GitHub.
on AltiDigi. We don't have some.
Oh yeah, but I already did it before AltiDigi, but
Oh, okay.
it's already free on GitHub.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but listen, let me tell you, the people, and I would be one of them, people who struggle with trying to go in to a database and reset their password are going to struggle finding
that's
it on
a huge pain. I think that's a huge pain.
they're going to struggle to find it on GitHub. So
Oh yeah, no. But I can go to GitHub now and send you the.
oh, I
the,
see. Oh yeah,
I
no,
can
it's
send
just
you the stuff, and you do whatever you like with it. Because if it's on GitHub and it's open source and free, anybody can do whatever he like with it. So I can send it to you now because you don't know what it is, where it is. So I can send it to you now. No problem.
sure.
The only thing is you're not allowed to remove the copyright in the code. So apart from this, you can do whatever you like with it. So
Yeah.
I send it to you now.
So Bjorn has sent an override to Daniel's site for the tags. Bjorn, does that have the read more? And that for that tag view there? All right. What else is happening out there in everyone's Joomla world? Ivor, you haven't said anything.
Oh, I was muted.
Oh, have you been talking the whole time?
Yeah.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
Did you wonder why we were ignoring you?
Yeah. No, I didn't.
Oh,
That's bad. That's bad.
I know.
That's bad.
I feel bad for you. Here we are all, and you're
We
probably
are all friends. We are Joomla friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I just sent a private message to everyone. Don't talk to Ivor. Ivor, what were you saying?
I don't remember. No, I wasn't saying anything. I was just listening.
Hobby, Hobby is asked, can you please SMTH about Firebase plugin? I'm not sure what you mean by that.
A Firebase plugin to do notifications, like push notifications, something like that.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Is that what Firebase? He just typed it in
Yeah,
chat. so
Firebase is apart from other stuff. Firebase is used for that.
Oh, okay. So I'm not sure, Hobby. Are you asking for an extension for that, or say something about it, or I don't know. Oh, there's a plugin for Joomla. Well, let's just have a look at that. Joomla.
So I sent you super clear.
Oh, by the way, I want to explain this. Like when I open up a new tab on my site here, these weird pictures of gummy bears and women's feet and stuff like that. That's the screen that Brave pops up.
Yeah, you can disable this.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, you can. You go to on the left, right, on the right. Yeah.
Okay.
Where you say edit cards. Edit cards, I think. Edit cards. Edit cards.
Oh, edit cards. Okay.
I think I know for sure we can disable.
Oh,
it.
background
Go to-
image. Oh, yeah. All right, but here's
No,
the thing. Yeah, background image. Show background images.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I want to show the sponsored images because I'm getting cryptocurrency for using this browser. So
You don't know what you want, Tim. You don't know what you want.
I know what I want. I want everyone to know that this is because of the browser I'm using. It's not because I have a program on here that shows me pictures of women's feet when I open up a new tab. That's what I want everyone to know, that is why that comes up.
Oh, when we see some weird stuff on your site, it's
Yeah.
not because.
I mean, listen, there's not anything is super inappropriate, but like this is an ad for Crocs.
heureusement, but I don't know how to say it in English. So
Yeah, so this is an ad for Crocs, and by opening up this tab, I get a little bit of cryptocurrency for it. Okay, so Hobby says how to connect Joomla with Google Firebase database. Serverless. Does that mean anything to you, Alexander?
yeah. Well, what do you want to do actually with this? For what? So is that to authenticate or to what to do? What to do what of it? When we say how to connect Joomla, you just put the credentials and it will work. But to do what?
Yeah. Well, we'll see what he says in chat here.
Okay, I didn't. So wait. Cloud
Yeah. No.
server.
No. He's just asked how to connect
Wait.
Joomla with Google Firebase database.
I mean, you just put the credential of the database in a Joomla. So wait, what you can do in Joomla is to create. You don't need to have only one in the configuration file of Joomla. Normally you have only one set of credentials. Okay,
Right.
but if you create something like a component, a plugin, a module, or whatever, you can use what we call the JDatabase API to add a new to add a new connection to an external database. You understand?
Okay.
So when you do this, you can connect with any database from anywhere, provided that Joomla has the drivers for it. So if for example Firebase database is using MySQL or NoSQL like MongoDB or something like that, if it uses MongoDB, that might not work with Joomla out of the box.
Okay.
But you can install some other extensions, for example, with something like Composer. Wait, I told you like Composer. You can go to get.composer.org. You can go on the site, I think. Yeah, is that the real website? And then you can create an extension that uses Composer, and then that uses something like something to enhance Joomla to be able to connect to a Firebase database.
Okay.
But
So-
all this, Joomla can do anything. You understand? So that's the point.
Okay.
But you need to for what you want, you need to get your hands dirty and go in the code.
Okay. So I I searched in Google for Joomla and Firebase. There's some videos here. There's some discussion, and so basically, yeah. All right. So a lot of what you just said, I just listened to, hoping that it makes sense to hobby, because I caught some of it. But
Yeah, I forgot to ask if he was an end user, or if you want if he is a coder, or because
now listen, I just noticed in chat, everybody, and we've not had a wrench ceremony in a while. Alexander does not have a wrench, which means that he cannot post URLs, full URLs in the chat.
Oh,
here,
I can
so.
post your. You banned me, Tim. You banned me.
No, I didn't ban you. It's just it's just something you have to have a wrench. You have to be a moderator. So I'm about to make you a moderator. So,
I will ban everyone.
There you go. You've got a wrench. Now here's the thing, though. Having a wrench. Yeah. Hey, Chuck. Having a wrench is not. If you look in chat, just about everyone in chat has a wrench, because.
Isn't it bad, Tim? Because if everyone is a moderator, everyone can ban everyone else.
No, because we found out earlier. Yeah, look, everybody has a wrench so far. We found out. We found out early. We found out earlier that because someone who was a moderator tried to ban someone who was a moderator, and moderators can't ban moderators. So basically.
Oh, okay. That's Google thought of this.
So,
yeah. Okay.
Anyways, yeah.
Can we ban the owner of the channel?
No, I'm sure you can't.
Yeah, there would be a majority vote, and when the vote goes above 90%, the owner is banned.
Yeah, there actually is one control that will allow you to that gives you power over the owner of the channel. They put a little X in the top right of the window.
I can't hear you anymore, Tim.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah,
I said,
the sound is unsync.
Oh, okay. Well, it won't be. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, Ivor.
I have a super interesting customer at the moment.
Oh, do you? Tell us about them.
If you go to that YouTube video, it has already come a long way, but I'm responsible for the website, and I can't show you the website yet, but
Okay.
It's huge.
Let me just mute the sound there. Okay, we've got it on there. We're watching it on the channel now.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, it's going to be a delay for you.
Okay.
Brand new, hugely exciting game concept. Is that a real person? No, it's not a real person, is it?
Yes, but the concept is to sell costumes, furniture, everything.
Yeah, but the
through a
person,
game.
okay, the person on the screen here, that's not a real person, is it?
Yes, it's the daughter of the owner.
Is the okay? What? Oh, maybe it's just the. Oh, I thought she was AI.
It's a lot of AIs in.
Well, that's what I was. That was
In
what I was
the
thinking.
software.
Yeah, there's some AI there. All right. Interesting. Posh Zone, the game. Are you gonna get Posh, Ivor?
Yeah. It's very interesting.
Okay. Good for you.
They already got about 100,000 Norwegian crowns, is about $10,000 to marketing
Oh wow, that's great.
from the government.
Hey, so oh nice. COVID relief, right?
No, just for marketing
Okay.
to export.
No, I'm just thinking that's why they gave the maybe why they funded it or something like that. Interestingly, here, let's just change this for a bit here. We'll put chat on the right there. Yeah, so Alexander, Mark DeChevre, is this session actually becoming a Joomla user group? I would love for this to become. Mark, I would love for this to be.
Did you know that you need to take your tuna and some rice and some cornbread and something like that, because we will stay there forever. We are inside the bunker now.
Tuna, rice, and cornbread. That's the national meal of Belgium, isn't it? I would be more than happy for the. I mean, basically, the channel is sort of a Joomla user group. Although, yeah. So I'm happy to hang out with people and whatever. So anyway, so all right. So I was gonna say
the plugin is still not working, Tim. So.
Okay, well that's
So,
not.
Stop! We should stop laughing.
Are you working on it?
No, I was installing. I was downloading and installing any template I could find. So the main templates. So I downloaded T3. I downloaded Gantry. I downloaded Asteroid.
Yeah, but it's not.
I downloaded everything, and now I will make it work on everything.
It didn't work with Protostar though.
No, it didn't work with Photoshop because it doesn't work. There is a problem with the plugin. So
by the way,
no, I know it seems to be an overkill, but I will make it work for all of this. So
yeah, normally
it should work.
I'm just thinking though that if you make it work with Protostar, it might start working with everything now.
Yeah. But I just downloaded it not to do it now. Not for example.
Oh well, there's no rush. There's no rush to get it working.
Yeah, there's a rush because that should be our launch, our kickstart. So. If it's not working today, we are jokes.
No. That's fine, and don't worry. I mean, trust me. At this point, I will not be publishing this live stream, and I will reuse the number and the thumbnail next week when it's all working. So.
Too late. It's live.
Bjorn is asking, is the extension ready for J4? We're going to make sure that it's ready for J4.
I asked the same question to Tim yesterday, and he told me, no, not yesterday, the day before, and he told me we will wait until J4 is out. So, but to me, it should work. So,
Yeah.
Beyond, we will make it work for J4, even the
Thank-
RT4.
And Bjorn, thank you for not asking if it's ready for Joomla 3. All right. Let me go back up here because I missed a few things here. Hobby Teresa said you can use data from MySQL to Firebase serverless data for mobile app. Oh, okay, so yes, yeah, and that's an exciting thing about Joomla 4 for the API. That's going to be really nice for apps, mobile apps, to connect to Joomla 4. But yeah. Yes. What was about to do that? Bjorn, what happened? What was about to do that? I think Bjorn was just typing something during an earthquake. So Ivor, you're working on that. You're working on that project, or you're doing a Joomla site for them. Don't forget to unmute. We're not ignoring you. Are you still there, Ivor? Oh, Ivor's not there anymore. Okay. Ivor's disconnected. So no, he's not.
That was too much jokes, too much fun, too much laughing. So
yeah,
it's not serious. It's not serious. Why so serious?
He says he's not on Zoom anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. So all right. So very interesting thing. So Alexandra shared a video with me, and I've been watching the series on YouTube. So I watched one last night on while I was working on this, and value-based billing instead of hourly-based billing. So that was very interesting.
From Blair Hands.
Yeah, basically giving bidding on projects. And one of the interesting takeaways from that video that I saw was that this guy, when someone comes to him with a project or with work, he talks to them, tries to understand the project and where they're at on it, and to see if it's something that he wants to, if it's work that will be rewarding for him. But also he tries to see if the person, see what their plan is, and if what their attitude is towards the project and budget and the things that they're doing. Yes, the future. It is. And one of the things that he commented on is that he looks for time vampires. And I thought that's an interesting term. So basically he says he's watching out for people who are going to be really take up a lot of time. And he was talking about, and I wrote this down here, I did write it down somewhere. Which piece of, advisory retainer. So he has, I mean, this is a little bit pie in the sky in one sense, but he also offers advisory retainers. And basically how he explained this was that an advisory retainer is just basically he's going to answer people's emails. And it's just the people that he's offering support to, and not even so much support for website stuff, but in the consulting end of things. But what he said, because someone said, well, if someone's paying you so much a month to just be like on an advisory retainer, to be there to help with the project and to be able to be called on in that, they said, how do you avoid someone who's just constantly super chatty? And what his answer is very interesting. He said that people who are successful are very busy, and so they're typically not going to be being very chatty and talking about a lot of things. But he also pointed out that watch out. Some of the signs he watches out for is that if you send an email to someone in the discovery process or the process of looking at whether it's a project you're going to take on or not, and they reply and it's like they didn't really read your email, he says that's a hey William, he said that is a real red flag to him that that communication is going to end up being frustrating. So yeah, so William says it's one of his go-to channels. Chuck says it's a great channel. Yeah, I just started watching it. So yeah, I thought that was really a neat idea. Just the the big sense out of that being just trying to qualify clients as well. So clients are looking for you to work, but not necessarily all work is not necessarily the work that that you want to be doing or be involved in. So whether it's going to be rewarding or not. And Alexandra has used his wrench and pasted a URL right there in the chat. So that is good. Yeah, so I subscribed to that channel and had that on last night while I was working away on the payment system on this. So okay, so yes, William says not all work is good work. And I doubt that I'm sure that these clients are not going to be watching my channel. I recently just wrapped up a project with some work for someone that had been going on for a super long time, and in fact, I typed out so many times what I needed from them to finish the project, and then they would one time I got an email after a couple of months. Oh, what still needed to do this to finish this up? And I told them it was just going on and on and on. So finally, I had most of the work done. So I sent them an invoice for the second half, and they weren't really a super organized business. It's a financial advisor, and so they didn't really understand. And now. More than a year later since I went and met with them and sort of pitched things, or maybe be about a year, I realized now that I probably would not take that work on again just because it took so long. But I just finally finished up everything for them, and that was really nice. So what I did was so that was a sense of relief. Then there's another job that I took on, and it was redoing a site for someone, and they went a little bit. I talked to Mary a bit about this site, and it's a site that anyways, after I sent them a proposal and there was a plan in place, they kind of got really distracted and started sending me all kinds of images, wondering if that could be the header for the page, and eventually they let me know that they were going to work with another developer, so because they didn't feel that we were seeing eye to eye, which was great, and there was no hard feelings. We communicated about it, so that was good. But that was another project that I thought, okay, well, I can let this one go because it's kind of not very clear right now, and so that was good. And I would still help that person if they contacted me again for some help, but probably was not a really great fit for the work that needed to be done. And part of the issue there was, and I've got someone right now that I'm helping, someone that I know, clients that don't know what they don't know. I don't know what I don't know about a lot of things coming along in life, but I think it's important to really be aware of the fact that there are things that we don't know, and to be open to what other people are doing. and this was in the video that last night. So if someone says, "Hey, can you make this logo bigger? I'd like the logo bigger," and you say, well, how is that going to help you reach your goal? And so the examples is just, oh, my brother-in-law says it's too big, so can you make it smaller? He says, you want, he's the person that has hired him is the expert in what they do, and what he is doing, he's the expert in doing that. And he said, so you want to watch out for the clients who start out, they're just looking for someone to just do what, to make this change, and they're not looking for expertise or direction. They're just looking for someone to do what they know, what they think they know needs to be done, but they don't know what they don't know. And so that's very interesting. So the person I'm working with right now, who's a friend, an acquaintance, they went to a business coach who gave them bad advice. I think that business coach sort of directed them to someone to work on a logo for them. They didn't like the results of the logo, and so they keep. So it's a very interesting project, and so one of the things, and I want to be, one of the things is to watch out for those things at the start of a project, because it might not necessarily be rewarding, and it might distract you from other things that you could be doing to find new clients. Or in my case, sometimes I get a little undisciplined and get distracted by those other things instead of doing work on the great clients that I have. So yes, Imran says doing technical work with a non-technical person is a nightmare. Yes, and the other thing too is, especially because there are people who are in, I understand there's people who are in a spot though. For instance, Imran and I have talked about this before. Imran's in Bangladesh, and so he's more susceptible to the type of person out there who is looking, who is not in the mindset of investing in their business, and so they're looking to save some money, and so they go they make connections with people online who are talented, who are skilled, and who are very hard workers and deserve to be paid a lot more than they are paid. But they become magnets. The freelancers can become magnets for cheap people who are being cheap with their business. And if they're being cheap with their business, there's quite a few things that that's not going to work out. So in last week's live stream, and who was it that Hobby Teresa, was it you that shared about the link for the Wave, the Wave tool for checking sites for accessibility? I forget who that was. I'd have to go back and watch the video and look at the chat. But anyway, so I sat down with my with a site the other day. It was you, okay. I sat down with my new CyberSalt site and started using that tool and did some heading organizations in that, and I spent hours working on that. And as I was working on it, I realized, wow, this is a great skill and value to add to a project. But for someone that just wants a basic page and put up there, and doesn't want to spend a lot of money on their business and just sort of sees the web page as a necessary evil, it's going to be very hard to do a really good job for that person, because they're not going to invest in what it takes to have everything the way that it should be done. Alexander says he sent me super CLI. Okay. then I will share. I'll share that with you, Imran, on Facebook. I think Imran, you and I are going to do some screen sharing after the call here too, right? To just look at your thing, maybe. At your server. That's awkward. Yeah. So. I just realized that there are people in places where it's harder to find, where they're more likely to attract work that is going to be frustrating because the people don't really see what they're doing, so, and don't understand what they're doing. Alexander, did you send that? Are you still on Zoom?
I sent it to you
Okay.
on Google Drive.
Alexander, thank you.
Oh, on Google Docs. Okay.
Google Drive. The AltiDigi folder.
Okay. And Mary says, true. But you can build correctly from the beginning, and it will reflect good on your work. Yes, that's true. Yeah. But what we know as developers, as website builders, we know what is correct, and someone that what's the news? So case in point, okay. So case in point, helping someone with a logo file or building a site, and I asked them, well, send me your logo files, and then hold on for a second. Let's see here. Imran, we can hear you.
Yeah, yeah, sure. I'm talking with my wife.
I know. We can't understand you, but we can hear you.
I'm extremely sorry.
Anyway, so I said to the client, I said, oh, okay, send me your logo file. So they sent me this logo file, this graphic, a PNG, but it was terrible. The logo itself was terrible, but the formatting of it was terrible as well. So I explained to them what I needed, and I needed a PNG on a transparent background.
JPEG, PNG. Look, for this e-commerce website, he sent me images in a PDF file.
Yes. Imran was telling me he had a client send him all the images in a PDF file. Well, this person did as well. And so actually what I started on yesterday was a page to give to people about how to send the graphics and what the different file types are, because this person didn't understand. So they went to Fiverr and got a logo done, and they sent me the PNG of it, and it's a nice looking logo, but the logo is in the middle of this big, huge surrounded color. So I got enough for me to be able to do what they need on the site. Yeah. So the challenge is that when it comes down to knowing that you not knowing what you don't know, at least acknowledging that, is that there's someone who's not a very technical person who is giving directions on how to do things or asking for things, and it's just basically what I wish was the case in this instance is if I had just made a larger quote and said, let me manage this project for you, and I will tell you what I need, and I will get this done. It'll cost so much X dollars, and then you're managing the project, instead of just saying, okay, well, I can give you X number of hours at this rate, and then what happens is that you end up spending so much extra time dealing with emails back and forth and saying, no, it shouldn't be in this PDF, it should be this or that. You just manage it, and those that's going to be more rewarding work. And like the guy said in the video I was watching last night, if you bid on a project that's based on the value that you've perceived that the client has for the work that's being done, right? So if they're, if they think that the project is worth X number of dollars, going to do X number of dollars business for the project, then you and then you bid on it, and get just basically on the package to manage it. You'll have room in there if things do change. You don't have to go back to them and say, oh, hey, I need 2 more hours to do this, or this happened, I'll charge you extra. You just have that package, you know what you're doing, and you just deal with it. And the client just wants things taken care of. If you can find stuff like that, that's really good. So that was good. I'm going to watch more of those videos and keep letting that shape me.
In today's email, my client also requested me to send him the credentials. That means he is also not logging. He is also unable to log in the backend. I forgot to mention earlier.
Wait, no, but no. Normally, the file I send to Tim is when you have to install it's like an extension. It's installing in the CLI, but what you can do is unzip the file and put manually the file in the CLI folder.
I don't think that's what he's talking about, because I haven't even sent him the file yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry. No, so since I heard something like that. Sorry.
Imran, I put the link to that Hobby shared last week. All right, so while we're talking about business here, let me just find that file as well for Imran and send it. Let's see here. I have to find the drive here. I today am going to go and finally be caught up on my taxes. So I'll tell you the story about that as soon as I get this file here. There we go.
Wait, it's impossible. Why it's working for me, Tim?
Is it working for you? Well, it might be something on my server. So, is it working for you locally?
No, it's not something on your server, Tim. It's not. It's impossible. I don't think it's working. Wait, I will uninstall everything again. I'm talking about the plugin only.
Yeah. Okay.
I will uninstall it again to see if it removes the menu item.
Okay,
That's
just
crazy.
here. Just gonna send this here. Gonna download that. And I'm gonna put that in.
Maybe Mark is right.
We'll figure out. We will figure it out. Okay, let's go here.
Mark is so right. He's a custom field guru. It's 9 p.m. It's almost 10 p.m. for Mark now. I don't think he's there too. He's still there. Are you still there, Mark?
Imran, I sent you that file on Facebook. All right, so here, let me tell you my tax story. I, as you have noticed, am a big picture person, and I hate getting.
I'll log into my Facebook.
I hate getting stuck. Just to turn that off for a second. Oh, I actually hit answer. Just like my daughter's on the phone. Alyssa, I'm on the live stream, so I'll call you back. I went to hang up, but I hit the wrong button. So. Okay, Well, you're not a star because I can't hear you unless you want to. I hold you up to the microphone. Okay, here, everyone. My daughter's going to say hi.
Hi.
Hello, it's the internet.
I don't know if you heard that. Okay, I'll talk to you later. I love you. Bye. All right, I gotta get my windows back together here. Let's see here. Okay, and let's do this here. And
I saw the problem.
all right, so yeah, my taxes. So as you know, I've been doing this. There'll be four full time in at the end of October, and my last taxes before I went full time, I thought there was a mistake on them, and I spent a couple of years trying to get the proper paperwork from get things set up properly. Anyways, so I only have so much tolerance for fiddly paperwork and things like that, and little details. Otherwise, I just like to keep things moving. And so, anyways, I burned through all of my coping skills for doing my taxes and keeping filed up. See you later, Ivor. And so I finally got my 2017 taxes sorted out. Oh, at some point. And then last year, 2020, I was way behind my 2018 taxes, and I have no problems paying taxes. It's not anything like that, but just overwhelmed with detail and management and stuff like that, fiddly stuff. So I got that sorted out, and then this year tax season came around again, and then I just thought, oh, I've got to catch up on 2019, and of course now I need to do 2020. And it's just been just a pain. So I finally got everything together, and for 2019, 2020, back at the end of the reason was at the end of June, I had a chance to apply for COVID relief thing from the provincial government. I was going to give $500 per person, up to $1,000 per household, but you had to have filed your 2019 taxes. So I was like, oh, okay, great. Now I'm going to have to file that so I can take advantage. Now, the taxes did not get done in time. But I called the accountant yesterday. 2019 taxes, 2020 taxes, they have been paid. No, they have been done. My wife and I are going to go sign the papers this afternoon. They'll be filed electronically. We will then go off of our line of credit and pay up and catch up on taxes. But the nice thing is that at some point this afternoon, that will be done and it will no longer be a thing in my head. And while I met with the accountant, I also said to him, hey, look, I'm on QuickBooks Online. I need someone to do my books for me and look at them and tell me how to do them and do things in a better way. So I actually am set up with an accountant now who's going to take a look at my books for this year. Since I incorporated it then the last year, take a look at my books this year, show me a little bit of what I'm doing wrong, and show me everything I'm doing wrong, and just fix it. And that sort of speaks to the whole issue of not knowing what you don't know. And for me, I know that there's a bunch of stuff that I don't know about accounting, and it's not that I thought I could do it myself, but it's just, again, for me, it's just the whole fiddly nature of dealing with this and setting this up and having to talk to someone and show someone something or get this all together. So today, so I'm very happy that I've connected with this accountant, and they're just going to tell me what to do, how to do things. I'm just going to listen. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to pay the money, and I'm going to have that headache off of me, and that will be nice, because that I guess imagine maybe some of you are like that, or we are like this all in one way or another. I just get behind the 8 ball, and then it just becomes way more overwhelming than it needs to be, and then it's like, oh, I need when I talk about coping skills, it's like it's like Zapier. Your automatic actions, you're allowed so many a month on the free account, and my brain can only manage little fiddly details like that so much, and then it's done. And then if I end up doing more, then I fall behind, and then it's super hard to catch up. The other thing too is like I find the same thing when I go to install, like setting up the payment system for these templates. When I go to install, when I was installing J2Store, and I ran into this problem with setting up selecting the folder where the files will be that are being sold, and the error messages were not clear that I was getting, or at least how I was interpreting them too. That just burns through my coping skills as well. So I like the big idea things. I can see marketing ideas like crazy. I can see how things should look or be organized or that, but fiddly stuff, I just have to make sure that I stay out of it. So, which is a challenge when you own your own business. Anyways, I am excited. There's a church nearby that has a refugee family coming from Thailand who's originally from Pakistan. A fellow that I've known online gotten to know just through the refugee stuff that Susan and I do. He is a journalist. He's a very talented photographer. We've just heard that the Canadian government just asked for a quarantine plan for when he and his family arrive for the sponsorship group. I am super excited that he might actually be a good staff. It might be a good employee. There's a challenge there, and one of the things when working with the refugees or any people who are a vulnerable people, and this includes includes any relationship that you might have, and this applies in life too, where there's a power imbalance, is that you have to be very careful that of the dynamics in that. So because he is coming, because I'm part of the sponsorship group that is bringing him, I have to be very careful because I don't, as much as he's going to need work when he gets here, and maybe it'll be work if he enjoys web work or learning that or that. I have to be very, very careful in the communication that because the goal of sponsoring a refugee is to just let them come and live their lives and rebuild their lives. They're not pets, and they're not assets to be used in a certain way because you've brought them. So but I anyway. So I'm cautiously excited that it might work out for him to help me out with some aspects of my business. But we shall see. We shall see. Imran says there's bad news about mass die-off of birds on YouTube. Let's see. Oh, so that's not going to... I don't know. Let me just pop this up on the screen first and we'll see. Well, it's a story about... okay. Oh, that guy has 1.1 million subscribers. Don't even go there, Alexander. Alexander says 5G. No, come on, man.
What is all about?
People will believe you. Okay, well, I'll watch that later. All right. So anyway, so super excited that I'm getting some things organized. Once that is done, that will be a huge weight off of my mind, and that will let me move on to doing things that I want to be doing. Because I have more clients that have more leads to follow up and things like that. All right. Well, everybody, Alexander and I are going to get this plugin working. And by that I mean he's going to get it working because I just, I'm a lover, not a programmer. We will see see what you did, Alexandra Imran's. Okay, we're not going to talk about 5G. Anyways, we will get things working.
I think Alexander should change the JavaScript framework that he's using in this plugin.
Are you using JavaScript, Alexandra?
Yes.
No, not in the plugin.
No, it's not in the plugin. Okay. Bjorn says, thanks for an amusing session. Yeah, well, that's very kind of you to describe it as amusing. Mary, you have a great week too. Everybody else in here, don't look for the replay of this. Oh, well, who would watch it again, anyways? But we'll fix it up. I don't know if anybody else, who else is there, but we will definitely. Let's see.
We'll fix it now.
What's that?
We'll fix it now.
Oh, well,
sorry about that, but that is that's really bad for us. But
that's not bad for us.
We'll fix it now.
Yeah, that's okay. We're just showing the stuff that all plugin developers have. A
huge bug on day one.
My mistake was to not test it with it installed. That was it. The latest one, right? No worries. So, all right. Let's see. I gotta get my buttons all lined up. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sharing this time with me today, Alexander. Thanks for coming on Zoom, everybody. That was nice to hear voices. Less lonely for me too, just listening to my voice. So I hope that wherever you are, be it morning, afternoon, evening, or tomorrow, that everything's going well with you.
Australia is tomorrow.
Well, yes, and
Bangladesh.
Imran is in tomorrow as well. So
okay,
yes.
Imran is in tomorrow. Okay,
yeah,
he's already in the future.
Yeah,
I'm from future.
He's the man from the future. All right,
He's
Imran.
a man from the future.
Imran, stay on Zoom because I do want to do that screen share with you to see whatever. And Alexander, you can stay on Zoom as well. But everybody else,
Yeah, I will stay there to help him too.
you can stay on Zoom.
I'm a back end guy, so.
Okay, well, good. Well, maybe I'll just let you help him. Anyways, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Until the next time, enjoy your Joomla sites and God bless.
God bless.